Hi guys, I have Lalit with me, one of my student from Pune. Now, there is something special about this guy. He's always been focused. He doesn't have a lot of calls, to be very honest. He's got SIBM Pune, SIIB, SCMHRD. Now, why is a special case? Because he's always been focused that, you know what, I'm going to be very much choosy as far as my colleges are concerned. Now, sometimes we say that, yeah, you should be going for a lot of colleges, you should be preparing for a lot of exams and all that. But he's the one who went for this SNAP exam. He also wrote CAT. But apart from that, he was like pretty much keen on SNAP. He got 3 calls and all of them are converted. So, Lalit, I welcome you.
Thank you, sir.
And please enlighten us a bit on your entire journey. You joined me in the month of April or May, right? Last year.
Yeah, sir.
So we'll go step by step. I wanted to guys, I wanted to tell everybody something about the coaching. You know, the way I planned entire lectures, पूरा structure जो होता है हमारे lectures का. Because यहाँ पे C2C में you don't have copy paste वाला this thing. We take lectures according to the CAT का requirement. So it's very much flexible. So we'll talk about that first. Like how did you find all the lectures and all that?
So basically, I was with other class for last year when I was preparing for the CAT.
Okay, yeah.
Then it didn't work out well. Then I got the C2C mentors and I saw your videos on YouTube.
Right.
Then I thought about coming here. Then we had one demo lecture.
Right.
So that was shortcuts lecture, and I was pretty much impressed after that. And then I decided to join you. So after that, I joined for the CAT. Then other IFT SNAP. So
you could see the change. What was taught to you in the last class
so
and what?
In last class, it was basically like it was basically the thing of like they were having something target in their mind. They were used to come for the classes. They just used to teach all the questions from the sheets, and there was no personal attention given to anyone. So that was missing out there, and that I found really good out here.
Yeah, so that's what happened in top brands. You know, they have targets कि भाई इतने घंटे में इतना lecture कर दो खत्म कर दो. So I think that's the, I mean, for them it's an advantage, but for students it's a biggest disadvantage. So that was the thing that you liked, that you know personal mentorship is there. I know you, we interacted. I know that. When you've been a regular student, so you being a regular student, you know, I know you very well. It's not that I now know you because you converted some calls. It is not like that. I know you from day one because you are a regular student, and I knew that, you know, somewhere down the line you will be doing something really good because I could see that seriousness in you. So perfect. So from that level, right, from like how did your CAT kind of, you know, go, and you know, what was your experience with CAT?
So I was it was verbal that was really good out here.
Yeah, verbal.
Verbal sessions that we had, then the workshops that we had, then RC strategies that we did, then the parajumble strategies, how to approach them. I was really bad at parajumbles at the start. So then we had the sessions, then it was working out quite good for me in parajumbles and verbal also. And the shortcut sessions that we had for the quant.
Okay.
And then DILR sessions were also really good.
Okay.
Basically what we did, like the past years CAT papers questions that we did, that
Right.
they really did help a lot.
It helped you. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. And the DILR shortcuts eventually, not for the CAT as such, but for the other exams like SAT, SNAP and CET, all that exams. So okay, perfect. So fair enough. So like you got call from Symbiosis and all that.
Yeah.
Right. It's always been a dream college. SIBM Pune convert करना.
Yeah, right from the start I was like pretty much focused that I want to stay back in Pune. So best college in Pune is definitely the SIBM Pune. And I was having a keen interest in that college only from the start itself. So I was not focused much on CAT. I was focused very much focused on SNAP.
I remember you told me once. I'm not sure whether you know it or not. I remember during अपना CAT का lectures, मेरे ख्याल से वो था September. You wrote a mock.
Yeah.
You came to me and you told me you scored some 99 plus something like that. वो हुआ था.
Yeah.
या फिर कुछ score तुमने मुझे बताया था कि सर मेरा इतना score आया था. And that point in time, I remember I told him कि भाई तेरा होने वाला है SIBM Pune. But just stick around.
I remember it vividly that I told you the score when we were having tea outside.
Okay.
I told you the score that I scored somewhere 99.5 around it was.
Right.
And then next day in class you told that you gave my example and you told the students that this is the guy who has scored this much percentile in the first mock of SNAP, and he is definitely going to SIBM Pune.
Absolutely. That is what actually happened, man. Perfect. So happy for that. how was so overall you're happy with like the overall structure
Yeah.
and all that? Okay, perfect. Now okay, now let's talk about the $1,000,000 question. How was your interview? SIBM Pune being like the top-notch college, like top 15. How did it go, man?
So first thing that I came after I got a call of SIBM Pune, we had a interaction over the phone, and then we had the form filling session.
Right.
And one thing I would definitely like to mention about the hobbies that you told. Like I was not very clear about like what hobbies should be mentioned in the form.
Right.
You told me that you mentioned something very simple, but something that will definitely be asked you. So you told me that mention something like you like to help your mother in kitchen. I mentioned that.
Right.
And in all the 3 interviews, first question was that only, like
Awesome.
you must be good at cooking. How is it like what do you do in kitchen and all. So those questions were first questions in both
Awesome.
all the 3 interviews.
Awesome. So when you start on a very light note in the interview, like you are also said, interviewers also said like you know matha thoda shant hota hai, like you're not
Yeah.
much into that kind of heated argument. So these are the tactics that we use, and you use it nicely. So cool. Was PI really rigorous? Like SIBM, SIIB, SCMHRD, was it really rigorous?
PI per se, SIIB PI was pretty chilled out.
Okay.
Then SCMHRD was quite haywire, like questions
Okay.
from pretty much awkward questions like do you have a girlfriend, how much time do you give her, such questions
okay.
were there.
Okay, so what was your answer for that, by the way? I'm just kidding. Anyway, you don't have to answer that. Anyway, leave that.
So after that, other things in SCMHRD went
Was
well,
cool, yeah.
and then SIBM Pune, it was pretty chilled out.
Perfect. I still remember. See, that's what I said. Like he has always been a regular guy. So eventually, when you interact, you are not a student anymore. You're like more like a friend. To be very honest. I remember he calling me all the time, sir. SIB interview हो गया, SMSRD हो गया, sir ये convert हो गया, वो convert हो गया. I was like, dude, I'm happy for you, but like नहीं ना sir, मुझे SIBM Pune ही चाहिए sir. मेरा interview अच्छा गया. So we should talk to each other. Like he's asking me, sir, मेरा हो जाएगा ना. I should convince him, हाँ भाई हो जाएगा, tension मत ले. And today, he has that college converted. So I'm really happy. Now, asking you about the mentorship, because you joined other classes, I'm very sure बच्चों का ये होता है कि you follow people on website and all that stuff, right? So when you look at the mentorship, like because you came to me after from the other class and all that, so थोड़ा बहुत होगा, right? कि भाई चलो अभी यहाँ पे कैसे होगा पता नहीं and all that. So how did you like the mentorship overall? Like, do you see any difference like the mentorship did by me and like others in the market? So if you just tell us.
So basic differentiating factor would be like the personal attention that you gave us. So personal attention we had out here was really good, and mentorship per se speaking, GK sessions that we had, they really helped a lot, and for Snap per se speaking, shortcut sessions helped a lot.
Right. So most of the time, I remember like strategies that we discussed in the classroom. I think they were like spot on.
Yeah.
Mostly they help a lot of students. It's not only CAT, Snap, like all the exams. Like for you, it helped like for Snap as well. So I think that is something that we do here, to be very honest. But eventually, I'm happy for you. Now, how does it feel, Lalit? I can see that smile. Tell me, how does it feel, dude, that you are in SIBM Pune now? Like, how is it?
It feels great. Like from the starting, I was focused on SIBM Pune because I was looking to stay back in Pune itself. So I was focusing on SIBM Pune only, and it feels really great. It's one of the
Actually, indeed, it's one of the best.
Yeah.
It's not only one of the best in India, it's one of the best international educational brand also.
Yeah.
So I think that's the great advantage you have. Any plans? Marketing, finance, HR? Any plans?
Not finalized as such, but I'm researching
HR
about the
kind.
different profiles.
So profile and all that we'll take care of. That's not a problem. Marketing or finance or HR we'll take care of that. Now for the fact you're getting into SIBM Pune, you do anything from SIBM Pune, you will be successful. That's for sure. Happy now. I know, I can see the smile. We shared a lot of calls, man. Seriously, like back and forth, but ultimately you got like, and that's the reason I am very happy, because after like started with some classes earlier, then he came to me. He came to me with a lot of hopes. कि यार कि बस यहाँ पे हूँ सर की mentorship पे तो होना चाहिए. And finally I am happy कि तेरा हो गया. I wish you all the very best, Lalit. ठीक है, do well. Anything you need, I'm in Pune. You are in Pune. I can just walk into the center. And only one thing that I want to tell you is that You wanted SIBM Pune, you nailed it. Now go to SIBM Pune. After 1.5 years, give me a call and tell me I banged the topmost placement of SIBM Pune. That is the next step.
Definitely.
And for that, if you need any help, I'm always there. Okay?